Out here, trust isn't optional. It's essential. That's why crew around the world rely on Aspetton Insurance Advisors. Built by former yacht crew, we know the risks, and we know how to protect you. Medical emergencies, mental health, active lifestyles. We've got you covered 24/7. Discreet support, personal service, global reach. Aspetton Insurance Advisors, designed for life at sea. Visit aspetton.com today.
Welcome to your moment of self-care with myself, Geraldine, and Ninja. Yes. So I'm back in Monaco. Wow. What a trip. Totally different from Thailand. Yes. So I took 3 months to further go into deep healing in Thailand, and I made it my mission to really let go of remnants of the autoimmune disorder and tumor. Back in the game, back working, yes. So for those of you who will be around at the Monaco Yacht Show, please join me. I will be teaching sessions, movement sessions, including yoga therapy, Tai Chi, Qigong, and functional movements, and also have talks. So please join me during the Monaco Yacht Show at the Captain and Crew Lounge. And if you have any questions on my self-care course, I will extend my offer until the end of September, because I'm quite aware we're going through charter season at the moment and you will not have time. So check out my website, www.geraldinehardy.com. There you will see my self-care course where I introduce many tools for self-care, education on the nervous system, immune system, and talk about quantum entanglement, neuroscience, Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga, Ayurveda. Good, perfect. We've got this to the side now. Today I'd like to speak to you about the concept that what we experience in our present moment is the result of our past actions, belief patterns, and how we have lived in the past. Make sense? And you will maybe argue with me and say to me, well, no, why would I put myself into this situation now if you are in a challenging situation at the moment? Well, reflect upon it and contemplate on it. What happened in your past that made you be in that situation that you are now? If you are maybe stuck or you find yourself on a crossroads, this is perfect because you have options. You have various options you can choose from. You're actually not stuck. It's just a crossroad. That means what can we change at that very moment that is different from what we have done in the past? Because maybe what we have done in the past did not work out. I'll give you an example. I'm back in Monaco. I had to continue healing and change my belief patterns that have been sourced or rooted in certain specific emotional wounding that I have experienced. So trauma. So what do I do differently now? And I'm always aware of it. So being aware of this is key. What can we change in that very moment and make a different step, a different decision, and just live differently? No matter even if you come back to a place that you left. So I'm currently here for a couple of weeks. Let's see how long, to raise funds for my own project, but continue also raising funds for Passini Yachts. Making it my mission to help social and environmental impact-driven startups to raise funds and to get starting. And it's part of purpose. And when we take responsibility for our lives and understand, why am I in that position, that present moment? And understand, what did I do in the past that I could have maybe corrected or done differently? Then you understand also what is your lesson in your life and how you can actually finally finish that lesson and maybe it does not come around again. But if it comes around again, you can directly shut it down because you know exactly how to act and how to respond to it, instead of going another cycle of the same lesson. And this is part of the game of life. This is how it works. And if you got that figured out, it gets not necessarily easier, but we still have challenges, but you feel like you can overcome them easier and you do not get stressed out as you used to get stressed out. And that's key, reducing our stress levels. We become way more resilient. We become more aware and become more aware of what really we should stress out, what is really worrying, or where we say like, okay, fine, I've been there before, done that, let it go, it's okay, I know what to do. And it requires a certain sense of commitment towards ourselves to be so disciplined that we show up for oneself every single day. Self-discipline is a very great key ingredient within the scriptures of the philosophy of yoga, and having that self-discipline to get ourselves out of self-victimization and step up to the game. Because why are you in that situation that you are at the moment? Because of our past actions, because of what happened in the past. And when we realize that, this is such a powerful insight. That means we can change something by changing our own way of looking at something, our perception, or by changing our actions. So let's contemplate about this week, especially when you're in a charter season. Is there something which maybe has aggravated you so much always in the past, and you figure out, so what can I do to change that? How can I change my own personality? Because the personality is not set, never. We can change ourselves so much that we are able to lift our vibration and frequency and unstuck ourselves, come out of victimization, and be able to step to that version that we truly are. Very divine. And divinity is within all of us. Another key. No one is above you, superior or superhuman from you. No. We all have gifts, but it's about the act of remembering who we truly are. And that is key. The journey of healing, the journey of self-care. Namaha, namaste.